Ah, there we go. We are on.
Look who's here. It's Celtic Sheila Thoreau. And apparently Susan Lynn and Linda G are on, but we didn't check with each other like Sheila says, and we announced early this morning, so it is what it is. But we've got some great questions. I'm so thankful to have Sheila here, and we don't have Danny because it's Danny's birthday, so if anybody wants to donate to Danny's birthday fund, do his PayPal, go to his channel. He's having some sort of a gut bomb Chicago hot dog thing.
Comfort food for his birthday. That's what he said. He texted us and he goes, I'm going to go get me some comfort food for my birthday.
It is so, I would have lost a bet on that. I would have lost a bet.
I know. I would never have thought hot dogs.
No. We'll see if he makes it through.
Right.
We'll see. I don't know. I think it's a gut bomb for sure. So tell everybody what's going on with you this week. What's coming up? What's going on?
Well, actually, I'm heading to go have dinner with one of the girls that I hang on a minute. Names always suck with me, but anyways, I'm having dinner this evening with one of the girls that I had on my channel. I keep on wanting to say Stella. I think Stella is her YouTube channel, and she was the one that did the spiritual conversation with me with Race. And I'm gonna go. I think she lives down south of me, so I'm gonna go to her house and have dinner. So I'm really, really excited about that. And let's see what else. I'm on here with you. I did a little ditty with Irish Granny. We had a really good spiritual conversation there. I've just been kind of all over the place. Now that my basement is free, I am. And then next up is Lena Rodriguez. I'm going to have a video with her. I think coming up July 3rd or 2nd or 3rd, something along that line.
Awesome. So. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
And there's my friend Jay. Say hi to Jay, everybody. He used to be with me every broadcast. I miss him so much. Anything else going on? That's the big news?
I think that's about it for right now.
Okay. Hey, T-Barb. There's Terry Solaris. Let's see. So Danny's celebrating his birthday. Andre from Astrology Alert will be with me next Friday on the 30th at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, because I know he's in Seattle as well with my brother. Let's see. I've got readings available this week. It's been really slow, so let's take advantage of that. Let's get together and meet each other. I read in the 12 houses of astrology, so it enables me to see everything from your finances to your health to relationships. So you can go to thewayofpositivechange.com and go to book an appointment page, and I'll look forward to meeting you and reading for you. And then the 8-week Tarot class begins Thursday, July 6th at 6 p.m. Eastern, and study classes are on Sundays, same time, and you'll need to go to thewayofpositivechange@gmail.com to register. So just email me thewayofpositivechange@gmail.com to register, and I'll send you the PayPal link or Zelle link, and you can register for class. We got to get everybody registered before we start. So much is happening.
Oh my gosh, so much is happening right now.
Can you even believe it?
Yeah, we have stirred up a hornet's nest, apparently, is what June has done, and going into Cancer. We have stirred up a hornet's nest of the world and all the things that are going on between the House Representatives. They're trying to impeach Biden, to Trump getting indicted and possibly getting indicted again in August or even July. 2 more coming there. One for Georgia, one for January 6th.
Yeah.
And there's just so much. And of course, we have the Wagner group in Russia, that was unexpected. That was unexpected.
It totally was. But I guess there's been a lot of chatter from Prigozhin. Am I saying his name right? Prigozhin. I wrote it down with phonics here so I can say it.
We'll just call him Chef.
We can call him Chef Prigozhin, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so I guess he got pissed off, and so then he was going after that one town where they have the stockpile of weapons, which is not good. And they took over that, and then they were starting to go up towards Moscow. And apparently, Belarus President Lukashenko just brokered a deal between Putin and Prigozhin. So now they're saying that Putin will not press charges or drop the charges of traitor.
I don't believe Putin for 1 second.
Me, who believes? Who believes either one of them? And so Prigozhin said, okay, we're going to go back. Go back to where? They're going to fight side by side with the Russian foot. What the hell? So what a mess. What a mess. Sheila and I were talking about how Putin looked in his body language when he made that speech. What did you think, Sheila?
He was freaked out. He was vibrating, as I always call it. Like when they get their nerves are right there. That's what he looked like. He was just vibrating with his nerves and everything. He probably wasn't prepared to be on TV because of his disease, right? He has Parkinson's, right? So he probably was not prepared to be on TV. So that was probably a part of it. But he looked like he was vibrating with all of his nerves. As you're talking, I just don't believe for 1 second that Putin is going to spare him. And we could read on it, but there's no way that this is going to.
He wouldn't be able to save face. He's weak now. He's lost. There's a terrible. This is horrible for him. He's going to be. So let's start. Let's start with just seeing how the average Russian citizen feels. How do the people in Russia feel right now with this going on?
Well, and there's too many people exposed now that he has gone through the country and hit 2 big cities. There's too many people witnessing and seeing something. Too many people are exposed to what's going on. Putin can't talk this away.
Yeah.
Easily.
Okay, so Rose Blue is saying that he's outside in Moscow, but he's not. I mean, there's been a deal that's been brokered by the president of Belarus. So he's not going in there. So let's just see how the people of Russia feel right now.
Yeah. I think he made it to Moscow. I think he had troops. I think he made it there. I think he was on the cusp. I think he had people. I think he did. But that's just what I just saw, because I just saw them coming up from underneath the bridges and going in.
Okay. So I guess we saw different things.
Yeah. Okay. What they're saying, yeah, and what they're, you know what I mean? But let's check and see what the Russian people are thinking.
What are the Russian people feeling now that this has happened?
Interesting. They're as confused as can be. They see this person as being brave. They're seeing this chef guy being brave. Going in. They also seeing Putin withdraw. So they're seeing something different. I'm also seeing the Queen of Wands, though, on top of it. The visionary. What do you have for us? Maybe you'll run us better. It's almost like the people are going, thank goodness somebody's coming up against. They're like relieved for some reason. What do you get?
I feel like they're trying to make decisions. They're trying to see clearly. They're weighing both sides, but they feel that someone's not, obviously not telling the truth. That's not looking at it. That's not telling the truth. They just see this as obfuscation and just not telling the truth. So they don't feel good. They're trying to ask questions to get advice or to get the information that they want, but they feel like they're being misled, and they feel like there's been an end to something. So, because I've got the death card, so maybe they feel like their association, because they were very close, these two. They were very close. So that has come apart, and now it's going to be hard for them to choose which side because they feel like they're being lied to.
That is true. I mean, it just feels, and me seeing those people coming up with a bridge is a remote view, not something I saw on TV.
Oh, okay.
So I just wanted to clarify that. Okay. As we're talking, I'm seeing these soldiers come up underneath the bridge and coming on and then going back underneath the bridge. Like they were there. They were already there. So that was the weirdest vision I just saw. So
I feel that they were close enough that Putin felt threatened, really threatened, like never before threatened.
Yeah, let's check and see if we can get into Putin, because as you keep on talking about Putin, my insides are just we're really going. So
yeah, that was the next question I had. What and how is Putin feeling right now? Okay. Then I wanted to ask, what's his next move? What will he do? And will this? I've been seeing in readings that a woman was aiming to harm him or unalive him with either a Mickey or something, a Mickey in his drink or something in his sleep. So I want to know if that's still going to happen. And then the other thing is, what is all this stress going to do to his body? So I know that's a lot of questions about the Putster, but let's start with what and how is he feeling right now with that vibrating?
Come to think of it, I remember doing a remote view. It was a couple of my videos back about Putin. And I remember in the remote view that somebody came in with a sword and it was one of his guys. And this now is making a lot more sense to me.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what he's feeling.
Let's go and see what's Putin feeling.
Thanks for typing out the questions, Terry. You're a lifesaver.
I know everybody has to toggle between everybody's lives, but thank goodness you guys get to watch it on the replay, right?
Well, we set it up this morning, so we're just hoping to, come on and just get some clarity with what to expect, because this is cray. This is cray. This is stuff we've never seen.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, we're hearing some interesting stuff from T-Barb and Jay and Rose. Okay, let's see. How is Putin feeling? What is going on inside of his pinhead?
He's gathering all his troops. He's gathering all his people. He's gathering all of his protection. He's drawing everybody to him right now. The pain, the loss, the grief, that's what he's feeling. The pain, the loss, the grief of it. He has lost. All of his effort is lost. All of his effort is lost. This is bigger than we think it is. The moving away card that has been coming for him has been coming for a while. This is what's in his head. This is what he's thinking. I got to get away, which he did. He got into a plane and left Moscow so that he could be safe in a bunker somewhere. So another bunker boy. But so that's coming into this. Surprise. He was surprised. He was surprised by this. He had no idea. He's really trying to figure out how to spin this, because I have the the business, the deceitful person trying to get his people back, trying to make the people happy again. The deceitful person. He is trying to contemplate how to talk to get this, and this is the outside influence right now. So the tower is at hand. The Hermit, the going away again, another 3 cards of going away that I have in my spread. And the final one is Temperance. Balance will be restored.
Okay. Wow.
What do you got?
Well, very much with your the loss and surprise. I feel like he did. This surprised him. The advancement of Prigozhin, it really did catch him off guard, and he felt betrayed because they were buddies. But now he's brokered this deal with this other dude, this Lukashenko, and for the moment, he feels like he's still in charge. Like he can. I don't know what he threatened. I don't know what he did, but that guy backed down for some reason. I don't know if someone promised him they'd help him, like Xi or someone, because someone told him they were going to help him. Someone said, "We're going to help you get there." Deals were made here, and maybe that's what Lukashenko said, "Look, bud, you don't stand a chance. You better back down because Putin's got this or that." I don't know. He thinks he's got it.
Yeah, that it showed that where he's trying to get the people back on his side.
Yeah. So let's see if he's successful with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Because what he thinks, listen, he came unglued. I mean, he came unglued when he was speaking.
Right. That is so true. And the feeling that I have right here is that the reason why Putin was so afraid is because he knows this guy.
Yeah.
He knows what he's capable of.
Good point.
He knows his mind. He knows what is in his heart and his soul, and he knows his actions. That's the reason why he's the most afraid. He's afraid of the devil coming to get him.
Yeah. You always have really good insight to people's personality. You always hit the nail right on the head. But you're right. He does know. I mean, that's why he's in charge of the Wagner group, right? I mean, that's why he's in charge. So Putin knows he's a warmonger.
Yeah.
So I think he got afeared.
I think he's beyond afraid right now.
So, but somehow he feels like something, like you said, harmony is restored, balance is somehow at this moment, he feels like he's back in charge.
Yeah. So let's see what
if he'll be successful with that.
I gotta tell you, and this makes no sense, and I have no reason to think this at all, but what we've been told just now feels like a lie, like a huge lie. Like the broker, the deal, him turning around, all of it feels like a huge, big lie. I don't know why that is coming through like that. So,
well, we're only going to know what time. I mean, why would either one of them tells the truth?
Yeah. Well, it just seems like I don't know how to. Okay, we'll just read on that, but we'll read on this first.
Go ahead. What are you getting? Oh, you haven't laid them out yet?
If you have, go ahead.
I feel that he's made a deal. He's made a deal with someone that said they would help him. Now, I'm sure Belarus said, they would help, but he's got somebody else. I think this turned the table just a little bit. This is heavy. He's not sure how he's going to handle all of this. So at the moment, he thinks he's keeping his place, but no, he's not. He thinks he can restore it to the way it was, the Mother Russia card to the way it was. But I don't think that he's pie in the sky. I don't think he's going to be able to pull this off. He's daydreaming here. This is too much. I don't think he can do it.
I got something really weird. So,
What'd you get?
okay, so I got the money. It has something to do with your broker, your deal, money, maybe material wealth, or maybe self-sufficiency, something, a luxury, something of security is the broker of the deal, I think, is what you're talking about, somebody else. And it could be the combination of that coming in at the base of this, but I got the heartache. At the base of this, it's almost like he's throwing what is it called when you're throwing, what is it called when you throw something to the wind? You know what I'm talking about? I don't know why I can't think of it. The saying.
Caution to the wind?
No, when he, like, it's like mute. His broker, his deal is like nothing. It's like nothing, because I got the King of Swords and the Six of Wands, which is that public recognition, and that this other guy has victory. And what followed over top of him is the King of Swords, which it came in inverted, which is selfish, vengefulness, and biful. So he's knowing who this guy is. So that's what his hindrance is. Okay, what's on top of it is abundance. Again, a money thing. And then going forward was the Wheel of Fortune, which was confusing me. Maybe he is going to be successful. Then I got the Four of Swords, like he's going to be shut down. It's almost like, and then I got the twos. I got the Two of Pentacles, and then I got the Two of Swords, and then I got the Seven of Swords, and then I got the Eight of Wands. So that's fast movement. Two things. There's two things going on right now. And I think that's what you keep on picking up on. There's two things going on, and I can't figure it out right now. It's driving me crazy, but it has something to do with a passion or a love or a connection or
we both got that. Yeah, we both got the Lovers card.
The Lovers. So your deal, the Putin buddying up with somebody, there's two things going on. So, yeah. Did I make any sense whatsoever?
Yeah, you did. And this is just too much. He thinks he can restore it, but he doesn't want to face it. But this is just too much. Too much energy is going out. It's too much for him. Before we check in to see how Prigozhin is, let's check to see what. So Putin's not going to be able to handle this.
I think there's two different things going on right now, and it looks like heartbreak. And I got the Four of Swords for Putin again, and this may be two things going on where he has to retreat because of his health, or his health fails him. Okay, so let's look at that. Let's look at what is all this stress doing to him. So he's not going to be able to handle this problem. No. So. The Russian people feel split. They feel like they've been lied to and deceived. They don't know what's the truth, and they're trying to figure it out. They're looking for answers. Putin can't handle all of this. He thinks he's going to be okay at the moment because there's a pause, but he's not going to be able to handle it. That's what we're getting. And now what does this do to his health? I agree, Shishi. I have zero sympathy for all of this stuff that's going on. It's not sympathy that we're needing. We have empathy for the people who do not deserve any of this, the Russians that did not deserve this, and of course Ukraine did not deserve this. But those two going, but who do we want in charge now? We don't know. We don't know who's worse. Because this chef guy is not anything to, They've been lied to, though, Shishi. They've been lied to. They don't know any better. Yeah. Like some of the MAGA people that have just been, had a lobotomy by the MAGA group, and they actually think and believe what they think and believe. When they had a chance to rise up, they did nothing. So that's kind of, how can I put this gently? I don't think that's fair. When you have a suppressed child, a suppressed spouse, an abused person who has been suppressed, rising up is almost something impossible to do until one day they can. But through this guy, maybe they can now. They have some backing. They're not going to lose a family member. When you look at your spouse or your child, they're going to be hurt in the process, you do back down.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, that's you said that very, very well, like an abused person, very much.
Yeah.
So what are you getting for his health? What has this stress done to?
So I got the romantic and visionary and the missions, and I've gotten this Page of Cups with his health before, and it used to go, what do you mean? But learning new skills is like he's taking new medicine. He is doing everything he can to stay alive, and that's what it has come across. But I also have the Four of Wands, which for him is successful. It's been successful so long, but the base of him, his body, everything, the Tower. What goes over her head is the craftsmanship. The doctor's working on it, making sure that he is okay again with his health. I also looking for assistance. The doctors, the medicine, looking for assistance. Going forward is the Two of Pentacles again, juggling the finances and the demands with his health. Good Lord, up and down, the money that he has spent, because I got the Seven of Pentacles, but he's lying to us about his health. There is an absolute lie about his health and how he is going, and the Lovers is again the obsession.
I'm getting that too.
Well, I have a feeling because Lovers is also an emotional choice to be made, yes. Right? The relationship issues, commit or not commit. You know, I think that's what the Lover sometimes is either you're cheating or you're not cheating. The commitment that he has, and the people and the doctors has a commitment to his health, or either they don't. He's very skeptical. So I think that has a lot to do with it. And Temperance comes up again as the purpose, the meeting, the tolerance, self-control, maybe that in his health, self-control. He's being very controlled by this medicine. And without this medicine, that's what the whole thing is telling me. Without the treatment, without his things, he's going to tank. He has been put into a controlled situation with his health. That's why he wasn't prepared to be in front of a camera. That's why we were seeing his deterioration. What do you get, Lori?
I think that I think that losing his friendship, he's so disappointed with losing his friendship with this dude, okay, that he got madder than a murder hornet, right? And that his blood pressure probably went out of whack. It's just like he got so upset. He was probably, throwing ketchup, But so he's really, really, really angry about this guy. And I got the Four Swords too. I think that he's daydreaming and thinking he can continue and that he's going to be okay, that same card, but he's not. He is not thinking correctly, and he's ignoring the fact. And I think the doctor's saying, look, you've got to make a choice of treatment here. I think you've got to make a choice of treatment.
Yeah.
I think this is coming up to.
Yeah.
And he may have even been told this is the Gemini card. This is your card. Yeah. Gemini people just celebrated their birthday. So, maybe he was even told this a couple of weeks ago. But this is change. His health this isn't stability. That's not a stability spread right there. That means I'm not looking at things realistically. I have changed. Things are changing. I have to retreat. I have to take time out. And I don't want to look at it. Don't tell me that. No. The two of swords. Don't tell me that. But he's mad. He got so mad he flew off the handle. He probably threw glass sculptures. He probably good.
I can't. Yeah, it's hard to imagine Putin losing his but it feels that way. Like he really took he's taken this harder than what
I think he's angry at himself because he trusted this guy. Yeah. He was close to this guy, and he's KGB. You're not supposed to trust anyone, right?
Right.
Well, I think maybe he met his match.
Yeah.
This guy weaseled his way in. And it's like you said, exactly. He knows him. He knows what he's capable of. It's exactly what you saw. And so he's scared of him. But someone is helping him. So we know it's Lukashenko, and probably he had other, Erdogan probably told him, I'll help you, you know.
Yeah, but those people are not trustworthy either. You know, he could be, that's the whole thing about this whole situation is nobody is trustworthy.
Right.
And so just because somebody's telling Putin, yeah, we'll help you, and then going behind his back. So he's worried about that. He's not, you know what I mean? There's something there. There's something there. And I'm trying so hard to get in to what it is.
Okay. Well, I'm sure it'll come to you. I wanted to ask if there's still a female close in the close circle of Putin that's going to try to take advantage of this and yes, and Orban, Jay, Erdogan and Orban. So let's see if there's a female in Putin's inner circle that's going to try to slip him a Mickey.
This is true. The other guy is claiming that Putin betrayed him and lied to him and stuff like that. That's the reason why he's coming for him. So if that is true, then Putin betrayed him, and so now he's going to betray Putin. And Putin and Russia's at its weakest ever because they don't have any soldiers, they don't have any protection. All of them are in Ukraine, and half of them are dead. So I just saw his daughter. I just saw his daughter sitting on a bed with her hands in her head like this.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Ooh, I'm getting the Queen of Wands up at the top. That's a yes for me. And she's going at him. She's going to see an opportunity and seize the day. She is.
I got the Queen of Cups.
Okay.
So you got a queen, I got a queen. I also have a solitude queen behind the scenes, lying, hiding queen. He doesn't know that she's there, that hiding queen. I also got a high priestess. She's in a very high position. She's a science, wisdom, very intelligent, fortunate person, of artist. Oh, look at that. Oh, my God. Offering him the... But does that mean he takes it or not, though? The offer is right here. Literally the offer.
Yep. There's a female on the inside.
Yeah, and then I have the bravery and then the celebration of it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my gosh.
Yep. There it is. She goes in. This is the next step. Now, David Curley, a couple people are saying that Putin tried to get at and unalive Prigozhin yesterday.
Yeah, he did. He bombed his.
What you were listening to? Okay.
He bombed. Putin tried to assassinate him. He was taking out all of his people.
Oh, okay. I worked yesterday, so I didn't.
Turning against just all of his people, and so Putin, like, we used you. Now we need you to go. And that's the reason why he turned around and said, well, really?
Okay. Yeah, I did hear something about him saying, Prigozhin saying that his men had been targeted, but I didn't know. I was babysitting last night. So his daughter has something to do with his medicine. Okay, so that's what we're seeing.
Yep.
There's a female on the inside. Yep. There she is. And this is on the doorstep. This is her next action. So she is going to see. She tries to nurture him. But
what is that? Is that a Queen of Pentacles?
No, it's still the Queen of Wands.
Queen of Wands. Okay. I didn't see.
She wants money, so
yeah,
of his own kind. We'll help take him out. All right. Yeah. So let's see then. Well then, okay. So what did we get? We got. Putin thinks he's back in the driver's seat, but he isn't. He isn't going to be able to control this. And the people of Russia don't know what to believe, and they're searching for answers. They know they've been lied to. They just don't know who's the biggest liar. Putin can't handle it. His health has been stressed to the max, and there is still a woman on the inside. So that's going to be it. All right, so let's look at Prigozhin. Let's see let's see what happens to him, or what do you want to ask?
So I want to see what I want to be able. I get too excited and my words don't show up at the same time. So I like to see, because I know you're a powerful little scorpion, and I want to see if you can get into his plans for war, or plans what he's doing. Because I know little scorpions, they have this power to be able to contemplate a war of like a revenge or something like that. I'm not saying you are, but you know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, but I am thankfully.
You're not, yeah.
Many years, but I am an evolved scorpion.
Yes, exactly.
I don't think I leave revenge to the higher power.
But that is your specialty. I'm being honest.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I have some specialties too. Mine is lying. I choose not to lie, right? I mean, a Gemini can lie, but I choose not to. So I was just saying, maybe we can tap into your scorpion ancestors, not necessarily you, but your ancestors, to see if you can see what his war plans are.
All right, let's Prigozhin, the chief of the Wagner group.
Julie's
will he sit down? Will he sit? Will he sit and stay, or will he attack? What's Prigozhin gonna do? Chief of the Wagner group. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna sit and stay?
Is anybody out there can figure out what his birth date is? I would love to know what his birthday is, what he is.
Because Putin's a Libra. Putin's a Libra.
Putin is a Libra, which shocks the heck out of me.
Yeah, no, not me.
Do you know a Libra or two?
Lots of Libra men, namely my father.
Every sign has a bad sign. So if you're a Libra out there and you're doing well, that's not what we're talking about.
Well, we know he has ammo because he went into that town where the stockpiles are.
I literally got the base of who he is. I asked for a card to tell me who he's lying if he's going to turn around. He's playing a different game than what Putin
Phoenix
is.
Rising, does it Phoenix Rise October 7th? Is that Putin or
the other guy, Chef or Pachinko or whatever?
Prigozhin.
Exactly. So Gemini's out here. We know how to lie, but we choose not to. So we choose.
Okay, Julie McNeely says June 1st. And Joni says June 1st.
Is that his birthday, June 1st?
That's what they're saying.
No, he's lying.
So he's a Gemini.
He's lying. He's lying, honey. He's lying. He's cunning. He's cunning to his enemies.
What's he gonna do?
Let's see. King of Swords over top of him. The King of Swords over top of him. The authority and the power. He's going for the power. Oh my gosh. He has it. He has that on his mind. And he has the strength to do it. And he knows it. This is for entertainment purposes only. He comes into this whole situation with a top-notch army, with power, with ammo, with weapons. This is weird. he's going to claim it on inner guidance.
I wonder if he's got his own Merlin or something.
Maybe, but he's like inner guidance. Like, I'm doing the right thing now. Inner guidance, the soul searching. Like, something happened in here when he got betrayed by the person that was supposed to be supporting him. Something switched. He has taken a psycho approach. And if he's a Gemini, he went from one twin now to the other one, which is more vicious.
Right. This shows him in the pause where he is right there. So the advance stop, but he feels. You know how Putin felt like he had the 10 of swords? Well, Prigozhin feels completely and totally betrayed, like the Putster just did, and so he's on a rampage.
Yeah.
He is angry and he wants control.
Yeah.
And he's going to try to get it, and he's asking other people to help him. So he's going to go see this person, to go ask him. I don't know where he's going. He's traveling somewhere to go ask somebody to help him. But will he be successful?
Well, I think he's trying to gather Ukraine. That's the thing. That's where he knows he can win, is because he's got him. And now if he can get Ukraine on him, and Ukraine advances, because they're not going to be fighting in Ukraine anymore. All of his soldiers, he just removed them out of there. That frees up Ukraine to come forward.
All right, we're going on to Ukraine next. But let's see if Prigozhin is successful.
But I recommend that Ukraine does not trust him.
I don't think they'll trust him.
I don't think so either. I don't know if they will. This is just like really mixed up. Really.
Will Prigozhin be successful against the Putster? Will Prigozhin be successful against?
I just think about another Gemini. Man, doesn't that just floor you? What is it? The rise of the Gemini men right now? Maybe Does he have soldiers? Does he have an alliance with Belarus?
I don't know. He's going somewhere to ask someone to help him. So, he has the whole Wagner group. They went into, didn't they go into Syria to help unalive people? I feel like that Wagner group is like it's a mercenary group. They make war.
They go help whoever?
Yes, they help whoever. So let's see if he's going to be. His wand is on its side. I don't know if he's going to be able to pull this off. Ooh, he will do a sneak attack.
I got the exact same thing with the King of Wands.
Okay.
The sneak attack.
All right, sneak attack.
The King of Wands and sneak attack.
He's got another general helping him or something. He's got this other King of Swords here.
MSB, that's the thing that we're talking about. Is on the news it says that he is back down, but as we're reading, it doesn't look like it. He has a sneak attack. There's something else with him. He's not going to back down. That's what we're talking about. He's a dead man walking. I don't.
Well, he's going to be successful at something here. He's going to pull something off.
I got the twos again. I got the Two of Swords and I got the Two of Pentacles again.
He's going to pull something off.
Yeah. I got the talent. He's got the talent. He's got the army. He's got the power. The King of Swords again.
Yeah, I got the King of Swords up at the top.
I got the Ace of Wands again. The army, his army. He's got the weapons. I got the Eight of Pentacles. Look at that. He has turned into Putin's worst nightmare. And there again, a collaboration with somebody.
So they're both reaching for allies. So who do we think is going to be more successful? Who's going to win this? Do you think it's going to be the Pud or?
Yeah, let's look at that.
They're joking. Okay, I'm going to use 2 decks.
Sounds like a good idea. I'm going to use my haunted deck.
Okay.
I think I can get into the ethers.
Okay, I'm going to give Putty the old deck because he's been around the longest. Who will win this infighting? Will it be Putin or Prigozhin? This is Putin. Will Putin win this? And then Prigozhin. Thank you, Terry. We wouldn't be able to do this without your questions. Well, the people wouldn't be able to know what we were reading on. Okay. Prigozhin. Prigozhin and the Wagner group win. As soon as you get something.
Okay, I threw for Wagner first in my haunted house deck. I got the Moon. I got the 7 of Swords. And I got Justice.
Whoa.
Exactly. Now I'm going to use my other deck for Putin.
I'm telling you, that lady's going to take him the Pud out.
I got the Queen of Wands again. I do too. I got the World and the Queen of Wands and the 5 of Swords for him. A queen, fulfillment of a queen, and the 5 of Swords, the betrayal of a Queen of Swords. I mean, a Queen of Wands. Sorry. Holy crap. What are we uncovering here?
I think Prigozhin has got he's got some people that are he can make some deals. I don't think Putin can pull this off. And I think there's a female on the inside of Putin's circle that's going to slip the Mickey.
I got that too. The fulfillment of a Queen of Swords and the betrayal.
Yeah. All right.
This is not over. This is not.
But I think this is the end. This is the end of a chapter for the Pudster, and there's a lady that's gonna help get him out. I don't know if she knows Prigozhin, or she must, because Prigozhin was around Putin a whole bunch, right? So
wouldn't that be weird? And this is conspiracy theory. Wouldn't it be weird if he was in love? They were both in love. It just dawned on me, like, well, you know, those
her baby daddy or something.
Exactly, that romance behind the scenes, behind daddy.
Oh my God.
I know, but wouldn't it just make it? Maybe that's why we keep on getting the lovers.
Yeah.
That's why we keep on getting the lovers.
Somebody who is this guy? Who is this guy?
Him and maybe Putin's daughter.
And or there's another guy that's close to the daughter that wants to be in placement, and they're all in cahoots.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, we're going to find this out and we're going to laugh our asses off. We are. We're going to laugh so hard because this is going to come out. There's a lover's triangle here somewhere.
Yes, there's a lovers. That's why I keep on getting the lovers, the lovers, the lovers. Like maybe there is literally
the lovers.
Yep, the love there. But that's not unheard of. He's not going to stop. I don't care what he says. He is stopped and he is turning around. I don't think is the truth at all. Wow. I just don't.
Stacey B.
The bridge that crosses the Yellowstone River in Montana collapsed earlier Saturday, plunging portions of a freight train carrying hazardous material.
I don't know.
Wow, isn't that funny how we haven't heard about that?
Well. Who's Dmitry Yudkin? Who is that? I've heard that. Tammy Sinner, who is that? Tell me. Okay, maybe that's part of the triangle. I'm telling you, there's a triangle. We have uncovered a lover's triangle somehow, and the girl is going to do the deed.
No doubt in my mind now.
Yep. She's going to finish it off.
That would be the only reason why she would betray Putin.
Maybe she wants Honey Bear in the seat.
And they would have all the money in the world, and then they can rule the kingdom, and everything would be happy.
It's a modern day Succession. Right?
Exactly.
Okay. All right. So now let's see. Then will Zelensky then? What does this mean for?
Let's check in on Zelensky and see how he's feeling about it.
Okay.
I know all the memes on TikTok are all of the Ukraine soldiers are sitting around watching what's happening in Russia when they're all eating popcorn.
I bet he's having a martini too.
Yeah. He's like, let's watch this now.
All right. Let's see. What is happening with Zelensky? How does he feel? Does he feel like he's gonna... Is this going to help him out? Is this advantageous for Zelensky? Is he having a martini? Okay, so Sheila was right. Tammy Sinner says that Dmitry, what's his name, is Prigozhin's right-hand man, the one who actually named Wagner Group. There you go. Jay, of course you're having a martini. I'm never with Jay ever. Martinis for the house. All right, Zelensky.
Martinis do not have enough alcohol for me.
What?
They do not. Yeah, I don't drink anymore, but if I was going to drink, a martini would not be it. It'd be like I'd have to go for a bigger drink.
Wow. Okay, so is Zelensky celebrating? Will this help him? Will this help him? Wow, that's just crazy that lover's card just kept. There has to be a lover's triangle.
Yep.
We're gonna figure it out. We've
Yep.
uncovered the lover's nest.
You know, I had a feeling, so this was something that was happening to me too. Sometimes I get information and I think about stuff, I'm like, maybe not. But do you have a feeling that maybe Sheila needs whiskey? Now that's funny. You're absolutely right, Susie. Calm this girl down. When I said, I wonder if Zelensky was passing information to this chef guy, whatever his name is, and giving him some real information. And that's the reason why maybe Zelensky uncovered the betrayal of some sort, because I got magician and I got the celebration, 3 of Cups. The magician using his skills. Yep, using his skills. Zelensky has some skills and now he's happy, like he's third partying it. You know what I mean? Like, hey, here's some information. Here, dude, here's the evidence. Here, look at this. What do you think?
I think that he is having a martini or several. I do think he is, and he's weighing his options against Putin, but he's having a break for just a moment. He's just like, okay, we've got to weigh things up. We've got to have a strategic plan here. So let's have a drink today, and then let's take a look at what we need to do. But he's weighing his options, but he's definitely having a martini or something.
He's definitely he has, yeah, I got the Three of Cups, that some sort of celebration, right, over top of his skills. So he is celebrating his skills, or his strategics, the way he has done everything. I agree. Renewal and rebirth is at the base of him. So he's like, now it's time, because I got the death card going forward. Like, this is the end of Putin. This is the end of the war. This is the end of him coming in. This guy took all of his soldiers with him. Therefore, Ukraine advanced, and now they have control over everything that he just has this ending. Temperance, the balance will be returned. But I also have a Queen of Cups with betrayal because of news. Another Queen of betrayal and news. Again.
Ooh, wow. Thank you, Barbara. That's very sweet of you. Yeah, he's having drinky poos. Jay's making fun of me. But he is definitely having a strategery. He's having a moment. He's like, okay, we just got empowered here, but we've got to plan.
Yep.
That's the second card in that Celtic cross means is what that's the thing that is suggested to do.
The outside influence from spirit.
Yeah, so he's thinking. Now this changes things too. So he may, with this sacrifice card going upside down, he could be saying, okay, change your plans now because of this. So maybe we'll stop working in this one place and we'll go over to this other place. So, but I think he feels good. I think this stress is really, though, I think the stress has wiped out his stomach, so I think he's having stomach problems.
Yeah. But he does feel accomplished at some point, somewhere, at something. His skills, he feels accomplished at his skills and his people's skills.
Yeah. So, will he be successful then? Will he win?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's see the future.
Jay. Okay. Yes, it is drinky poos. It is. It's drinky. All right.
BBC yesterday raised, is it something of Putin carpet bomb Ukraine or destroy the nuke plant?
Wow. Okay, so let's see. Will Zelensky and Ukraine win then? Will Zelensky and Ukraine win this war for entertainment purposes only?
I'm going to do 3 months, a card for each month in the future for 6 months.
Okay, good. That's a great idea.
Let's see what comes up.
Okay. Will Zelensky and Ukraine win this war?
I feel stress all of a sudden. I don't know where it's coming from.
Well, this is we've never experienced anything like this. We have never, we've been waiting for something crazy like this to happen, but we were hoping for a good guy like Navalny, or like, who thought that would be fire-breathing dragon after fire-breathing dragon?
But that was my remote. He was going to be taken out by his own people. And that makes more sense. The bad taking out the bad.
Yeah, and somebody's having sex with somebody. Why else would that happen? That card, it's a lover's plan. It's modern day succession. That's what we're going to call it. Okay. I get that he's going to gain control of some of the land. Okay, so that is good. Ooh, but he's still fighting. So this is an ongoing conflict. I don't know how long this is going to go on, but it's going on for a while. So it's not just one and done. You go ahead. I have to grab more water here. Hang on a second.
Well, I see government and the juggling of the demands of government again. But there is a conflict that happens 3 months from now. I think the conflict is he's offered a deal or somebody's offering him something which he has an incredible amount of judgment against. And the King of Cups, which is the declaration of love for his country, comes into play. So there's something, but the Four of Swords comes up again as an ending. But then again, it could be there's some democracy going to be happening. I was hoping for the death end card, but I see a lot of justice. I see a lot of strategic. I see a lot of advancements. I see a lot of skill. There's more to the ending of all of this than we think.
Okay, so he gains, and then there's still conflict. It's still struggle. So one of the bad guys is still giving a problem. But this isn't a card of loss. It just means an ongoing struggle.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Maybe he still has to put out a few fires every so often.
Could be. It's not. It isn't terrible. It's just
He just has to.
Yeah. So let's. We can go back and ask another question about Prigozhin or Russia or something, but you had brought up because Bobert, the bimbos are trying to impeach Biden, and they've even raised a. Are they going to have any success with that? Are they going to?
Yeah, let's look into that. I mean, between the clan mom and Bobblehead, they're fighting, and they did let them be them. High school is in session. However, Bobert is trying to force a vote to get this done. McCarthy is trying not to do that because that will ruin his lover's hand plans. Bobert or Clan Mom's hands, his lover's hand. So let's check and see how that's going to play out.
Will MAGA? I'm just going to ask if the MAGA girls or the MAGA people are going to be successful in impeaching Biden or getting it even being heard.
That's good.
Look how Terry put it.
Will the howler monkeys be successful in trying to impeach?
Good one.
Oh, I love my clever girls down there. Oh, that is too funny.
I mean, the whistleblowers disappear. They get unalived. They don't exist, and you wonder how people believe MAGA. The people in Russia have been lied to for
years, all of their life, pretty much.
Oh, see, they're saying Prigozhin is going to Belarus.
Belarus?
Belarus?
Didn't we just say that? Is he friends with Belarus? Didn't we just say that?
Well, that's who brokered the deal was
Yeah.
Lukashenko or whatever his name is. Lukashenko.
He is not going to give up. I guarantee you that.
He's not going to be able to go back to Russia. I mean, he's not going to be able to go there.
Not without taking it over.
Right? Oh my God. They're attacking Biden. Look at who their friends are.
Shocker.
They're not going to stop. They're going to continuously bring this up. They're going to keep trying to find something. They get blocked, and then they bring it up again, and they bring it up again. And I think they're getting money and backing from other oligarchs and other people who want to run interference with Biden. So they're going to have some measure. I don't think they get anywhere here, but then they bring it up again, they revisit it again, they keep dragging it up again, and then they have some measure of success at getting this to be heard, or at least voted on.
Well, I got something really interesting. I got the success, the delusion of their success, and the delusion of their justice. That on both sides. The delusion is in the middle of their success and of their justice. So there's a lot of fantasizing about this.
Did you get the Sun card? Was that in there somewhere?
Yeah, the Sun. It was the Sun, the Seven of Cups, and then justice.
Okay.
So that was in between all of that. There's steady progress is in there, and that's what you're talking about. It keeps on going. It keeps on going.
They will again and again and again. They're going to keep doing it over and over and over. They won't give it up. They will not. It will be pit bull like. They will not stop fighting.
Yeah, but their infighting is going to impede their constant effort. So I got the constant effort but the fighting is going to impede their steady progress. So their internal fighting is going to impede their internal process. And then I get the hangman and then fast movement. Like things, it almost like it gets shut down really quick. Like something happens, something is said, either the vote, they're like something gets shut down really quick.
Okay, good. Because I'm seeing them bringing it to a vote.
I think they do get the vote, and then I get the world is on Biden's side.
Okay, good. Good. I had the magician upside down with their on its side with its attack. So I'm going with.
They're trying to throw magic at it.
Yep, they've got some help, but I don't like it. I don't like it. All right. Adam Schiff got thrown under the bus.
Well, yeah, I think they did do that. They did, but it was ironic how the first vote would have cost them a lot of money and a little bit more of a slap. And they all, the Republicans weren't willing to do that, but they were willing to have him go down in the well and be reprimanded. That was as far as they were willing to go to take that, which is interesting unto itself. But then the best part about that is then the Democrats were able to show their support. They get to, because they're the minority in the thing, they get to show up. They get to say what they want. They get to act like they want. You know what I mean? So I don't think it hit as hard as they thought it would.
Yeah, but more people should have voted for Schiff. They should have. More people could have voted even present more, especially people on his previous committee. But let's ask, I just want to know if, let's do two quick throws. Let's do one throw on Bobert's future, if she's going out soon, and then we'll do one on MTG, seeing if she's going out soon. We'll just do one on each real quick.
Okay.
Let's do Bobert first.
Insurrection Barbie.
It's an insult to Barbie.
It completely is.
Okay. Lauren Boebert, her political future. She going to see somebody take her. Get the net. Get it.
Somebody catch these feral cats, man. They need to go.
Woo!
Tired of feeding them and then to show them back up.
That's what you get for feeding them. He's getting in trouble. She's getting in trouble here. She can't move forward.
She has a plan.
She what?
She has a plan. I think she has a plan to eliminate Marjorie.
Yeah, she's still hanging in there, you guys. I wish she is going to have to go testify somewhere. I don't know what she's going to have to do with that. Something's not good here with that, but then she's still hanging in there. So not gone yet for me.
Let me get my other cards out.
All right. Let's look at Marjorie Taylor Greene, Traitor Greene.
So I keep on thinking about us pulling the lovers and the two lovers, two lovers, two lovers.
Two of Cups, lovers. There's a lovers triangle going on there.
That was unbelievable how many times we did that.
All right, so
anyways, okay.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, her political future. Any nets or paddy wagons for her? Are we any closer to taking her?
She's taking money from the rats.
I got the same thing.
She thinks she's all that in a bag of chips. Look at her. I am the golden child.
Well, she might be eating a few chips.
She is really worried about something. So there is a whole bunch of worrying going on. She's brokering deals with people right now. Crossfires. She's in the crossfires. She has a lot of things coming at her in the future. This guy here is illuminating the bats, all of the lies, all of the deceit, all of the things that need to be highlighted in the crooks of the lie. Somebody is strategically moving against her, and I have a feeling that's Bobert, that somebody is strategically moving against her. And then she gets asked to leave.
Yep, she's headed for more trouble than Bobblehead.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, she thinks that she's in a happy place, but she's in more trouble than Bobblehead.
Yep.
All right.
I got this picture pretty much says it all. She's underwater, drowning.
Wow.
The bride is drowning under the joy of everybody else.
That's a crazy deck.
Yeah, it is a crazy deck. I got you to sell you that. That's for sure.
All right. So do we want to ask about, I wanted to bring up something else. I don't know if you want to ask about Adam Schiff or not. I'm sure he's going to be fine. But what is your feeling about Modi from India? I have a terrible feeling about him. Terrible. I mean, terrible.
Modi. Oh, the guy that showed up to talk?
But yeah, to the Prime Minister of India, or whatever his title is, the leader of India. And he was supposed to make a deal. The tech guys were there. The what's his face from Apple was there, and they're supposed to start doing some manufacturing in India instead of China, which they just need to bring that home. Idiots. But I just don't feel good about Modi. Can we ask his true moral character? Like, is he a good person, Modi?
Let's do that. Also, I want to talk. Is Don Jr. going to try to stay or run?
Okay. Did he?
Don Jr. is having some problems.
He was supposed to go to Australia. All right. So let's see but let's ask about Modi.
Modi is a wannabe Trumpster. That's probably what you're feeling.
I got just a bad feeling with him. I just really looked at his face. I was like, oh my God, he's not a good person.
Yeah, he has a lot of proposals. He's like a wheeler and a dealer.
Mm-hmm.
Under the moon, I got the star. So he's a wheeler and a dealer, and he's really, really good at it. Defending his boundaries, his personal. If it comes push comes to shove, he will always do what he wants. He's very arrogant. King of Swords. I got the moon, under the moon.
Okay.
I got the Hermit going forward, that self-delusion, that reflection on his own wishes. He's like gluttony. He is very arrogant. But he's very abundant, because I got the Empress in the world and a Hierophant. So he's
made a lot of deals, and I feel that he's not trustworthy to his friends. I feel that he has proven himself to be non-trustworthy in the past, and got lots and lots of secrets.
Oh, we got George Santos if we want to read on him too. But Jackie's here, so she's just texting me questions. But
yeah, so I don't. Modi is no, I don't.
Nope. Yeah, Modi seems a little sketchy.
Not to be trusted. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think Santos is going to be taken out. Do you want to ask about Don Jr.?
Yeah, let's do a little spread on Don Jr. and see if will he stay or will he go.
Yeah, I don't know when Modi's birthday is. Yeah, Don Jr. was trying to go with what's that other guy's name? That speaker. He was trying to go to Australia with Nigel Farage.
I don't know who that is.
He's a troublemaker.
Just another troublemaker trying to get away with another troublemaker.
Yeah. So let's see if Don Jr. What are we asking? If he's?
I'm sorry, Jackie.
I forgot his future.
Oh, Don Jr. Well, he's trying. I mean, this card is a perfect example of Don Jr. Right? That liar, that cheater, that strategist, trying to overcome his due diligence, lying and cheating, and is working on it, hard working at it. He is juggling stuff.
Gary's calling him Sniffy Jr.
Oh my gosh, going into the question literally is that Five of Swords.
The future for Don Jr.
Oh my gosh, the loss. Going forward, the loss, the grief. Maybe it's also regret, despair, and emotional breakup.
Yeah. Family's gone on its side, and he's not getting the money that he was before. He's looking for other ways. He's can't do
Wheel of Fortune and the karma. Yeah, the karma coming for him. I still don't see him leaving. What do you got? Do you see him leaving? I see he's a new beginning for money. I see him wanting to figure out how to make new money. But I get the Seven of Swords of going into he's going to be irrelevant.
Yeah. And he's going to overdo some things here.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's going overboard on things that make him feel good. And this takes him out of balance So I hope he can get some help. But he's going to have a couple of appearances where we got this for the card of the day today.
Yeah.
On the Way of Positive Change, Facebook and Instagram. I'm plugging myself. So he thinks he's going to be the star here for a little bit, but then I think he gets out of balance. So I don't think he's going to.
He may lose his girlfriend because she's not going to be able to support her habits.
Yeah, the family goes on its side, so he doesn't do so good.
No.
All right. Do you have a final question? Do you have one more question on Russia or the current goings on, or anything else?
I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's really, really, really.
I mean, I think this has thrown us all. I mean, we've all been thrown for a loop. I mean, this is like dragging again. But it's so clear about the lovers triangle in this. I mean, we couldn't. What else can the lovers card and the Two of Cups mean together over and over again? I mean, somebody's doing it, you know, and then they're planning. So
I think that would be ironic, truthfully ironic, if this guy and Putin's daughter are the two lovers.
Or he is conspiring with the two lovers.
True.
Maybe that Dmitry. Maybe Dmitry, whatever his name is, went in the back door of Putin's house and got the daughter.
Something. Because the woman. Yeah, it's all very bizarre, but it was very evident in our spread that there was two lovers.
Yeah. So what's the final question?
I don't think I have one, actually.
Let's just ask if Putin will do something dangerous. Like, will he feel so cornered? Will he do something?
Yeah,
like
let's see if he's going to actually
stupid and dangerous, or nukey, or
okay.
Let's see if he does something just totally dangerous.
I'm going to use my haunted house deck for this.
Okay.
Can you hear my shuffling or no?
Yeah, but it's okay.
Okay.
Putin's going to feel so cornered that he's going to do something stupid and dangerous. I wonder if Linda G and Susan Lynn got a lover's card and Two of Cups like we did. That's going to be fascinating to see.
Yeah, has anybody toggled back and forth to see what Linda and them are getting to?
I think they finished.
Already?
I think maybe they started.
Yeah, maybe they did. Yeah. They usually go just an hour, yeah.
Yeah. I think he is going to do something stupid, unfortunately. Hopefully someone will stop him. I don't like this.
Oh, Lord.
I don't like this. I don't like it.
He's going to feel cornered. He's going to feel cornered to do something stupid. Yep. I keep on drawing and I get the Tower, and I literally get all of the bad cards.
I can't tell what those are.
So this one would be representative of the Tower, not the other one. And this one here is the graveyards, the swords, the running away, the storm coming. They don't really represent like Rider Waite. They have I could use them like a Six of Swords or the Tower, but these cards I can interpret because of the pictures differently than the Rider Waite. But this one right here is a swords, a thinking storm coming. You see how there's water, there's electricity, and they're in a grave. And then this one would be the Tower, but this is like the Tower is coming down on somebody, so that would represent that. I also get this one again.
What's that?
This would be representative, maybe a Queen of Wands, but this is literally a guy holding a woman he just unalived.
Okay.
put it mildly. And here is the lovers again. So,
How is that the lover?
not the lover. Sorry. The hermit.
Oh, okay.
The hermit. But the hermit is looking for something. But if you see in the back, there's a woman watching the hermit. Like there's somebody is spying on the hermit.
Okay.
So I don't know. The Hierophant, last rites. I don't know. It's all very jumbled right now.
Yeah, I don't think that we're gonna because Stacy had a good question. We can use that as our last question if the United States will be affected by what Putin does. But I do feel like he is going to do something foolish and stupid, and he feels like if he's going to go out or if he's not going to be in control, then he's just going to, do something. I don't like it, and I don't like this cross
Doesn't
here
look
with the I'm not sure with this moon card up here. It's facing death, so it looks like someone may be able to stop him or put the stop to him. So maybe the Mickey takes effect.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm hoping for, and hopefully he'll just fade away. So that's what I'm hoping for. But let's see if anything that he does or what he does to Prigozhin or whatever, does it affect the United States?
Okay, let's do that.
What effect will it have on the United States, if any at all? People like your cards.
Yeah, the haunted house deck I really liked and resonated with a lot because because the pictures don't have to be with the Rider-Waite. It has a different meanings to it.
Yeah.
It's looking at the dark side of things.
Will Putin's maneuvers, whatever he decides to do, have an effect on the United States? And if what? If so, what? And then Rose Blue, what are you listening to about this Swan Lake thing? Where are you guys getting this information from? I don't know what this is. Who's saying the Swan Lake thing, you guys? I saw T-Bar was listening to something and
I got a whole new different deck for the reading for the United States. If we have to get involved, are we gonna put any of our troops? Are we in danger?
okay.
Did you get anything?
I mean, I think his antics stir up the gossip, stir up all the feelings and who's on what side and disinformation and manipulation. But then I think the people walk away from that. So I think he tries to get everyone all stirred up. I also think there's something that with the economy or something that gets a little freaky, but I think then it calms down.
Well, I do get the moon. We don't know everything about what's going on.
Okay.
The moon, there's just so much out there that we really have scratched the surface of all of what really is going on. There's going to be I had the Eight of Wands, the quickness, the fast downfall of something, the quick downfall. If you can see in these cards, she's falling down, and then there's got somebody at the top celebrating he's to God, right? He's talking to God, but there's a big downfall going on. So that always kind of makes me think that somebody's praying for the downfall of all of this to go away. I also have the Page of Pentacles, which is good news. and messages and learning and manufacturing. So there's diligence and there's good news about that. And I got the Ace of Swords, the breakthrough and the victory. This is the one that the Queen of Wands, which is that that power, the end to the power, the end to the major power. So there's definitely a transformation. There's definitely an ending to a power hungry source. So it doesn't say that the United States is in danger, like we're going to have a tower moment or anything like that. I think that Biden really does navigate us through this really well.
Okay.
Because I got the King of Pentacles, his power. He has that grounding power that he's going to navigate through. And I got the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So Mr. Biden, who is a Scorpion himself, is going to use his diplomatic. He's going to be able to navigate us through this very well.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I think we get through it and we walk away. It's like next story, it actually dies down, but it stirs up. It stirs up the water. It really does stir up the water. It's going to make some problems. But I feel like it's more hype.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Yeah.
it's not. Yeah. So. All right, you guys. Well, I mean, we really uncovered a plot. We've got the lovers. It's a modern day succession with Putin and his daughter, or some other female in the castle, and a lover, and Prigozhin, lover's card, 2 of Cups. So we'll have to see we'll see who's doing who.
Right. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah. All right. So are you going to do a remote on this? I think a couple people asked you to do a remote.
I probably will. I'll probably take some time, probably tomorrow morning when I get up early in the morning, and I might do that. Okay. Because I want to get through another 24 hours of all of this stuff that's going on, and then I'm going to sit down and see where it goes from there. Okay. Because this is very advancing. It's changing. The energy is changing so quickly.
It is. It's rapid. It's very rapid. Thank you so much. I had so much fun. We miss Danny. Everyone wished Danny Shea a very happy birthday, and he ate a gut bomb, so he's probably taking a nap.
This is true. It is his birthday.
Yep. And do you have readings available for people, or you?
I do. If you go on underneath all of my videos, you can go to see that link. If you go on my Facebook, the link to make an appointment with me is there as well. I think I'm already into September, October, and November. So Definitely go check that out.
Okay. And I have readings available. You can go to thewayofpositivechange.com and schedule yourself an appointment. No, Danny is a Cancer. We've gone into Cancer, you guys.
Yep.
Okay. Bye. Much love to you. Have a great rest of your weekend, you guys.
Bye.
Go look at your puppies.